What's happening, folks, and welcome to a mid-season report on the Tottenham Hotspur Let's Play. First of all, if you're excited for the episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all the content on this channel. Daily uploads on the channel. Obviously, I'm still debating what schedule to go with on some of the series, but it's a lot of content I'm creating. But it's a matter of finding the schedule that works best for me. But that's for me to work to worry about, not you. Down below is my Let's Play channel and my FIFA channel as well. Go check that out. Check those out as well. So today's episode is basically just a way of like it kind of serves two purposes. One, it lets me think out loud on the video, and you guys get your thoughts on what I'm thinking, and also gives people a chance to catch up if they're joining the series at some point now and want to catch up on episodes that maybe they've missed due to work and all the things we're doing. So it's not gonna be super long. There's no time limit on these episodes. This kind of thing. It's as long as it is, really. So we're going to go through how we're doing and where I think we look strengthened and all the rest of it. So, short of it is, it's going very well. It's going extremely well, actually. We're top of the table by 4 points. I think it's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 points clear at the top, which I don't think is sustainable. I feel like we're 1 or 2 inches away from mainly Kane and Son being out long term to being having issues. But the main thing is, they want Europa League football this season. Well, that's what they said at the start of the year anyway. They're saying go for Europa League there, but now they're saying Champions League. I think that's probably like I'm overachieving, but I think top 4 is definitely doable. I think we can do that. I think we've got a good points margin over City. Obviously, they've got games in hand, but I think we'll get top 4 this season. I think we're due a blip. I think we may have a blip at some point in the season where we draw a few games in a row, but I think we've got a quality in the team to get top 4 this season, definitely. I think the thing is, when it's a tight game and we get lots of set pieces, we now got a threat for set pieces now, which is really good. Which is something that even if we don't score direct from it, we're causing problems with the balls in the box anyway. That's another thing in our game I like. I'm gonna get into that more in the tactics screen. Champions League, in case you didn't know, by the way, guys, spoiler alert, by the way. We finished second in our group behind Bayern Munich. It's a bit of a false position, really. If you look, that's not right. That's not the right word. You look at the results in that group stage, and honestly, it became a simple matter of the game against Bayern Munich at home. We were even with them until the second half. They did 2 months of quality. The second game in Munich, we got man sent off, and then they just took over. So, but we don't expect to be at that level yet. We're still trying to develop our team to get to that level. So I didn't expect us to beat Bayern Munich, but what I was hoping for was to beat the other teams convincingly, and we did that. So we're doing what we need to do. Second in the group is not bad. It's where I think we should be finishing in regards to Champions League qualification. FA Cup, obviously nothing to really talk about there at the moment because obviously we don't play in it to the third round. Carabao Cup, we've got Wolves, and the interesting thing is, obviously Wolves are going to be easy, but Arsenal and Chelsea playing each other, Brighton and Manchester United playing each other, so they're 2 potentially difficult, 4 teams that are potentially difficult going out of it. And of course, we're trying to get our first trophy with Tottenham for the first time for a while. It's like 08 or something stupid. It's a long time since they won a trophy, so we need to. That's something I'm eyeing up now with the draw. Obviously, not going to be easy because I dare say we'll get one of these 4 in the next round. Just the way my draws go for me. But I think we're doing really well for our first season at Tottenham. Really are. Now, the only thing I will say, guys, is the schedule for this series is daily, but the amount of content I want to make, it can be difficult at times. So bear with me if I miss a day or 2. I do try and batch record, but it's hard to do FM recording on Let's Plays because, naturally, if you look at this, even if I say we're going to come back for these 2 here, I've got to play these games off camera and then look at all the stuff between games. So it's a lot harder to do than a FIFA episode or Let's Play on a non-football related game, because on those games, FIFA, you play the game, just play it and you record it. Let's Play, you just play the game, record it. So it's easy to get episodes out. In back, I can stay on Resident Evil for 2 hours and get 3-4 episodes done in about 2 hours. Whereas for Manager, it's a bit more difficult to do. And when I say 2 hours, because each is like 20 minutes long, so it's one of the things that's better with me, guys, if I don't get episodes out every single day, daily, but I'm trying my best. Obviously, yesterday I was at Old Trafford from 4 till midnight. Today I'm working and my foot a little bit sore. So it's mitigating circumstances. I'm going to do a channel update, community section a bit early, just to talk about all channels and just give you FYI calls about all that kind of stuff. So we're in a good position overall. Finance wise, we've not got much money to spend. I'm still hopeful, but by the time we get to the January window, they might give me some more money to spend. I don't think we need to spend much in January window. It'd be a case of moving players out. So this is the tactic that we're using at the minute. One thing I will say is this is working very well with Harry Kane dropping deep into these areas and linking balls into these areas and what have you. The only thing I'm struggling with is if Harry Kane's not in, I do need another deep line forward. I think this system's going to work very well. So the issue is this guy, Richarlison. Now, there's two options here. One, we just sell him and take our losses and move. How much to pay for him again? £50 million. Just try and sell him and move him on and bring in a young striker who can play deep line forward potentially. Or we move into the left-hand side, don't sign Danjuma. Though I like Danjuma a lot. I think he's actually a player I'd like to keep potentially. And then, what's the fee? £27 million. The option would be is we sign this guy up and sell Richarlison, which is what I'm leaning more to doing. So we sell Richarlison for whatever we can get for him. Where is he? There he is. Sign a deep line forward who can basically, so we keep the system quite consistent. And then Danjuma and Son will turn left hand side. That's what I'm thinking. I do feel like the midfield is okay for now, but I'm still not sure about the DM. I feel we can do better in that position. Honestly, I think Basuma is again a player I can see myself moving on. I'm bringing a young defensive midfielder. Højbjerg is fine in that role. He does a good job in that position. I'm okay with it. But I think we can upgrade in that area. I feel like we can get better players in that position. And I think in midfield, we're okay. Well, Prowse and Hakan Çalhanoğlu. It's just a matter of what the advanced playmaker role works. This formation is fine. I'm just not sure about the personnel. And one thing, your thoughts, guys, down below. What you think we should be changing to make it a bit better? Is it quality of players or just the tactic? Because essentially what I want is someone to shield the back four in this area here, like this. I want somebody getting forward in these areas and playing balls through the people. And then here, I'm not quite sure about. Do I want someone sitting deep and playing balls to these guys? Or do I want a ball and midfielder in there? Or box to box? If I go for box to box, which I could easily do, that would mean then you've got Basuma who can do that role, while Prowse can do that role. I just don't know whether that would work or not. But right now, this is working at the minute. But I feel like the goals from midfield aren't really there, which is disappointing. So we need to try and work on that. Now, obviously, the front three are doing very well. Kulusevski's got 6. Son has got 9. Kane's got 19. So the forwards doing okay. We just need to maybe just try and find a goal from midfield. Now, obviously, one idea would be to make them Mazzala, but he's not really good at that role. It's interesting. I like these guys. They're really good midfielders. The other option is that we do this. Now, we bring Ward-Prowse there as a box-to-box. And then we play a Mazzala in there and Hakan Çalhanoğlu. But the idea is I don't like that idea. The reason being is the lack of energy and pace in there. 12 pace and acceleration and 13 acceleration. And then you've also got Ward-Prowse, who's got kind of similar pace issues. So I'm a bit of energy in that midfield if possible. So you give your thoughts, guys, below in the comment section what you think on that midfield. Obviously, we are doing a long-term build with Tottenham, so we're not expecting to be doing amazing things right now. The fullbacks, left back is definitely an area one strengthening at some point, and goalkeeper as well. The goalkeeper and centre back, goalkeeper and left back are definitely areas I need to strengthen. Everyone else is basically okay. It's just a matter of, yes, ideally maybe we would move on someone like Oliver Skip, for example, and maybe move on someone like Davinson Sanchez and bringing a defender in. But that's stuff we can do in the summer. It's not so much stuff we can do in January. But in the January window, I can see myself bringing in somebody. I can see myself honestly doing the Richarlison thing. Sell Richarlison in January window for much as much if we can, for as much as we can. Bring in a young striker who can play deep line forward role, and then sign Danjuma permanently for an optional fee to bring him in. I think he's played. He's not played many games because obviously Son starts. When Danjuma does play, it's being stats up actually on the screen. When again, that's me. There we go. When he does play, he looks lively. He looks like a really good, solid backup player. And I think he'd be for the fee that they've got in the contract, which is £27 million. I don't think it's a terrible deal. Obviously, I'm going to be scouting other players as well, potentially, in the meantime. But yeah, give me your thoughts down below in the comment section on that. Dev Centre, the under 20s, if we get to actually reports or look, in case you're wondering what we've got here. Again, we've got Alfie Divine. Again, I don't know if I'm going to use him, but I think it's probably worth to loan him out. So I'm going to actually just do that. He's got to be. Hang on, where's this thing? Okay, got to be an important player, and he's got to. And what's his best role as actually? So they're saying, you know what? Just get him play. I'm not gonna define him for the loan deal. I want him playing. So as long as he plays, I don't care. And you're paying his wage by the way as well. Ideally pays some of his wage, but I'm willing to negotiate on that a little bit. But I don't want to pay his wages too much when he's out on loan. And then you've got people like obviously I left back here, who again could be someone that we bring it back in. We can't recall him, can we? No. So again, it could be a case of the summer transfer window. We keep Destiny Udogie, and we sell Ben Davis. That is a possibility. I'm not sure how good this guy, but I think he fits a lot what we want. The problem is that trade there could be a problem, but I think he'd be good resisting on the left hand side, and it would save a bit of money for us as well. I think I'm looking at someone like Romain Mundell. Again, not sure how good he's going to be, but we'll have to wait and see. That's more of a judgment call. And then you've got someone like Thomas Bloxham, who I just don't think he's going to make it, so it's probably going to be something that we move on. Obviously, when we get a new youth intake, I'll update you on that, how it goes, and how things are going with that. Under 18s, there's not much in there, really, of note, really. One player that I would love in this series, but I don't think he's gettable, is Dybala. He'd be a perfect deep line forward. I've done it before with him. He'd be perfect in that role. So quick look and see what they would say about him. Yes, he's got all these clauses, £70 million in his contract. So I'm going to actually just scout. I'm going to stick to this guy and scout him because I think he'd be a really good option as an alternative to Harry Kane. I know it's a young striker, but I know this guy can play the line forward role. He's got the passing and the ability. Can he get the ball, plays his shots, plays 1-2s, clear balls often. He would suit it perfectly. Whilst, and I think having that rotation would be kind of handy. But again, I'm not sure. I'm going to stick a scout on him. And again, this is your chance to get your thoughts down. Let's go with the Chief Scout for 3 months. There we go. And then we'll just add. Can we declare interested in you as top target? Just to try and see if we can make that into a yes, and just go, yeah. So yeah, £70 million. You see, you sell Richarlison for how much is Richarlison worth? According to the valuation, anyway, they're saying worth 43.55. If we can get £35 million for him, we could be laughing. And we could always do we could always do. It depends how much we get for him, really, but you can see it being doable. Maybe that could be a signing for the summer, but again, it depends. If they give me some more funds, and even if it's £20 million extra from the bank balance available there, which they do occasionally do sometimes the Football Manager, when it gets close to the window, we can move play. We can move. One player that I think could definitely be sold in the January window is Oliver Skip. I don't use him. He's worth a decent amount of money. I'm going to try and sell him now, actually, and see what we get offers coming for him. Because I think I just don't use him enough. See offers coming for him now. £21 million offer for him for 32. Right, I'm going to see if we can get a bit more out of him here. Offer like a bit less, but I want like £28 million from him ideally. I see Brighton have been tight asses again. Let's try and get a bit more out of Tottenham. So 27.5 million pound. That's something I can definitely see myself doing, because I just don't have a lot of faith in him. I'm not going to confirm that deal yet until I get an idea. But there's a bit of money there, potentially. And what I would do then would be I'd probably move Alfred Devine into the first team as a backup option. You know what I mean? So he's not brilliant, but he's got potential, and it gives me that extra number, and he might do all things. So we'll see how things go. It depends on what you guys, if anything's in the comment section on that. But we'll see if we get anything, if it happens with that. What's the current? I get 100% of that figure as well. So that is an option. Again, I can see myself still going to the market and buying a cheap young centre midfielder. But I need to work out what the roles are. So let's just go with centre mid and let's see what they suggest. See, there's not many great options there that I'm really excited about. And you go to Sky Report here, and there's nothing there standing out. I mean, Savage would be a great signing, wouldn't it? But I just don't see that happening. Yeah, so it is going to be an interesting window. I mean, they're saying this guy looks pretty good, but I don't know about him. I just don't know. He looks all right, but there's something about him doesn't smack to me as worth getting, if that makes sense. He's more of you can pay him for midfielder. He's got decent passing, so it could be a cheap option to rotate in there. Actually, to be fair, I can see myself doing this deal actually because it's not over expensive, just for more numbers in there. But we'll see. Again, these are players that they've recommended, so I don't know. So yeah, it's going very well. I'm very pleased how things are going. In case you don't know what else is going on, where can we find? We are expanding the stadium. They've not done it yet, but they are expanding the stadium pretty soon. Is there a way of looking at it on here? Where is it now? There you go. It's on here. There you go. I knew it was on this somewhere. So they're expanding the stadium. They're planning it at the moment. Is there a way of looking at it on here? It's not. Why can't I click on this and then? That's annoying. Expanding the stadium. They're starting it. They're planning it now. Can I click on it and find out what they're? No, that's annoying that you can't actually see the actual data. But expanding the stadium. It's going to be. They'll actually start doing it in May, and it'll be done by start of next season apparently. So that's cool. In terms of the chairman status, in case you're wondering, he still loves the club. I don't know whether he sells the club on Foot Manager or not. My dream's always been to do an FMC where suddenly we get taken by a tycoon and it makes it a lot more fun. Not more fun, but like a new element to it. Oh my god, we've got suddenly a lot more money. It's like nice for the storyline, but I don't know if that'll happen or not. I don't even know if it will sell the club. I've got a win percentage of 73%, which I play every game. Obviously, you see every game off camera when I play it. But yeah, going very well. Very pleased. We've scored 50 goals and I can see 28. So we've got plus 22 goal difference, which is all right. But yeah, still think the key things are goalkeeper. We need a new goalkeeper ASAP at some point. He's finding the right one. He's got a contract until 2024, so he'll probably be here a bit longer than I want him to. But I'm looking at other goalkeepers as well to see if I can get one in who's young, who we can develop. I think I'm scouting him actually. If I'm scouting him now or I'm about to. No, I'm about to scout them. Obviously, Cobell is the one I'm looking at, but I'm looking at your younger goalkeepers. Some of these guys on this list of players from the summer I had a quick look at. But yeah, Victor Roque is someone I'm looking at. But it needs to be a deep line forward, ideally. So I don't know. We shall see. Your thoughts, guys, on that in the comment section. Obviously, delete those when I can, but obviously with work and things like that, it's difficult. We've also been going to Manchester for my birthday. It's my birthday coming up on 20th, so I've been doing a lot of things. Basically going to Old Trafford, and the day basically starts at 4 o'clock and ends at midnight. That's how long the day is, so obviously you can't record during those periods. I'm not in the house, but I'm not working. I'm working today, which is Friday, as I'm recording this. I'm working Saturday as well, but then I'm off all that week for my birthday. I always time it that way, so So yeah, I'll catch you all guys next time, guys. I will go to work. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to all channels, including this one, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.